Good morning children. So yesterday we have discussed about the distance from the sea level, and today we will go for the winds, direction of the winds. Direction of the winds. The winds that blows from hot region, the winds that blows from hot region, they increases the temperature. They increases the temperature. The winds that blows from the cold region, it decreases the temperature. It decreases the temperature. So example, Delhi it is very hot in summer because the winds that blows from Rajasthan. The winds that blows from Rajasthan. So it is hot in summer and cool in winter. The wind that blows from the cool region, that is from the Himalayas. So in the winter, total the north part of India, it is very cool. Why? Because the wind that blows from Himalayas, the cool region, the cool region. So it is very cool in winter. Cool in winter. The winds that blows from the sea to land. Sea to the land, it makes humid. It makes cool and humid. The land area near the sea, the land area near the sea, it changes into cool and humid. Cool and humid. And the wind that blows from sea to land, they carry the clouds. They carry the clouds and causes the rainfall. The wind that carries, they moves the clouds from one place to other, and they causes the rainfall. They causes the rainfall. The winds that blows from hot region, they raises the temperature. They raises the temperature. The wind that blows from the cold region, so it is very cool. The temperature will be decreased. The temperature will be decreased. Next, humidity and rainfall. Next is humidity and rainfall. Humidity. What is humidity? Moisture. Humidity is a moisture. What is a moisture? Moisture, air and water vapor. So mixture of air and water vapor is known as a moisture. Moisture. Humidity and rainfall. And rainfall. So in the equatorial region, it has a hot and humidity. It is very hot and humidity. It is a moisture. What is mean of moisture? So in the air, the presence of water vapor. In the air, the presence of water vapor is known as a moisture. Known as a moisture. So in the equatorial region, the climate it is very hot and humid. So it gets a very lot of rainfall. The equatorial region gets a lot of rainfall due to moisture, due to humidity. So it is hot due to the direct sunlight. The equatorial region, it is hot. The day is hot and nights are cool. At the evening, so it rainfall. The rainfall causes in the equatorial region. So in the desert region, the air, it has only the air. There is no water vapor. It is only hot and dry air. So it do not have the water vapor. So it is not in the moisture. It is hot and dry. So it gets very little rainfall. The humidity, it brings the rainfall. But in desert, there is no humidity. So it gets very less rainfall. The places where it is very cool throughout the year, it gets the snowfall. This is about the humidity and rainfall. Next, zone, the heat zones. So on the earth, our earth is divided into three zones, three heat zones. Heat zones. So our earth, it is divided into three heat zones. What are they? know the imaginary lines. We know the imaginary lines. So that is the equator. Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Arctic Circle, Antarctic Circle. So this is the heat zones. The equator, it is hot and humid. This equator zone is known as a torrid zone. It is known as a torrid zone. So if the equator zone, it is known as a torrid zone. What it is known as torrid zone. These are the three zones, three heat zones on the earth, torrid zone. So here the climate, it is hot and humid. It is hot and humid. What is the climate here? Hot and humid. So just now itself I explained humid. It brings the heavy rainfall. So it brings the rainfall. So it is very hot. The sunlight directly falls on the equatorial region. So it is hot and humid. Next zone. Temperate zone. So this is a temperate zone. In the two hemisphere, it is known as a temperate zone. The Tropic of Cancer, the Tropic of Capricorn, it is known as a temperate zone. It is known as a temperate zone. So here the climate is neither too hot nor too cold. Neither too hot nor too cold. It is a temperate zone. Temperate zone. What is the type of climate? Neither very hot, nor very cold, It may be hot or cold. This is the temperate zone. Temperate zone. Neither, here also same, neither very hot nor very cold. So this is the Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle. Arctic Circle, it is known as a freeze zone. It is known as a freeze zone. Here the climate is very cool. Freeze zone. Freeze zone. Freeze zone. Freeze zone. Here the climate is very cool. Here the climate is very cool. Very cool. So these are the three types of zones on the earth. These are the three types of zones. What is it? Torrid zone. It is the center of the earth. So the equator is also known as a torrid zone. Temperate zone at the both hemisphere. The temperate zone at the both the hemisphere, Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. So the freeze zone, it has a Arctic Circle at the both the hemispheres. Freeze zone. So Arctic Circle, Antarctic Circle. So what is the climate in torrid zone? Hot and humid. What is the climate of temperate zone in the both hemisphere? Neither very hot nor very cool. In the both the hemispheres, neither very hot nor very cool. What is the climate of freezed zone? Very cool climate. Freezed zone, very cool climate. So the slanting rays falls on the freezed zone. So the places are of freezed zones are very cool. Freezed zones are very cool. Understood, na children? So torrid zone, it is at the equator. The equator. Temperate zone, Tropic of Cancer. Cancer in the northern hemisphere and Tropic of Capricorn in the southern hemisphere. Tropic of Capricorn. And Arctic Circle. Arctic Circle. Antarctic Circle. Antarctic Circle. Antarctic Circles. Understood na? Tropic of Cancer, Capricorn, they are known as a temperate zone. The Arctic Circle, Antarctic Circle, they are known as a freezed zone. So Arctic Circle, Antarctic Circle are very cool places. The temperate zone are neither very hot nor very cool. And the equatorial place is known as a torrid zone, hot and humid. Hot and humid. What are the three different zones? Torrid zone. What are the three different zones? Torrid zone, which lies in the equator. Torrid zone. First. Second one, temperate zone, which lies in the Tropic of Cancer and Capricorn. Temperate zone. Next, third one, freezed zone. Freezed zone. These are the three types of heat zones on the earth. These are the three types of heat zones on the earth. Okay, now children. So lesson is completed. Once again, read the lesson by reading your textbook. Once again, revise the lesson by reading your textbook. Read fourth lesson. So tomorrow we will go for the homework. Read fourth lesson. Okay, now children. Okay, now children. So once again, revise the lesson by reading your textbook. Thank you, children.